wonder if the CPU temperature is gonna rise over time. At the moment, it's a nice percent, so as long as it stays there, it should be fine. The voltage is still bouncy, but this might just be a little bit of a calculation error. Not sure how accurate it is. We'll see. That is not a crash, that is intentional shutdown of the game. Don't worry. That was intentional. Bonk. So far, it's looking extremely stable, which is a good sign. I've also been running some benchmark shit, and nothing popped up. Everything looked super smooth and stable, no bouncy shit or whatever. But who knows? Oh, come on, dude. Stop camping out of bounds. I can't get him. There we go. Yeah, we're still here. That was useless. I had to force quit the game already. Not sure if you were here already. Because of a bad exclusive roll. Because as usual, 25% chance to get the right one. Dude, I swear, I just can't see shit anymore. No, it hasn't rerolled correctly yet. That's why I just force quit the game before. Yeah, it's always a 25% chance to get the right one, which sucks. And then it's I'm gonna go with the 66% chance to roll one of the green ones, basically. I'm not too worried that it rerolls the green one that gives me 20% projectiles, because I intend to reroll it anyways to a blue one, which is better. So yeah. But if it rerolls the blue one, then I'm gonna force quit. I don't want to roll 2 blue ones. It's more rare to reroll both blues to correct ones. It's like a lesser chance to get that one right. Yeah, it's a 25% chance to get the exclusive inscriptions that I'm looking for, and then a 66% chance after that that it rerolls the correct inscription. So I'm not worried if it rerolls this plus 20% chance to gain one more projectile, the green one. If it rerolls that one, that's completely fine for me. Even though it sucks a little bit, I will reroll the other green one anyways, so I'm not too worried about it. If it rerolls the blue one, then I'm gonna force quit. But yeah, I have like a monitoring tool open of my CPU, and so far everything is super stable, so no weird jumps or whatever. It's all green. But who knows? This could change any second. I don't know how my CPU is coded. Yeah, no, so basically I'm keeping, like, I'm not rerolling the greens for now, right? Basically what I'm only looking for is getting another exclusive inscription on it, the right one, and when it is the right one, I do not want the projectile plus 0.2 rerolled, because it's going to be torture to reroll both greens to the correct blue ones, because there's way more blue ones. But preferably it would reroll the lucky shot chance thing, then it's perfect. If it rerolls the other one, I'm not too mad. I'm gonna keep it either ways, because I'm gonna reroll the blue one anyways. That's what I mean. It sucks, yes, but it's not too bad. Because I've been rerolling so many times already that I will keep that. Do you plan to buy new CPU from Intel? After that, probably no. I'm planning on sending mine in. Oh, CPU temperature spiking now, interesting. It just went up for no reason. Not spiking, but yeah, it is spiking, never mind. And now it went back down. Is he doing that when changing stages? Come on, get over the fucking fence. Yeah, I'm only missing the projectile thingy. Yeah, get up there, come on. So yes, the temperature now is still higher than it was before by 1 to 2%. So I wonder if it's not able to cool that down properly or something. It should be, but who knows. Because what I essentially read is, like, the higher the temperature goes, it should not keep sucking in more voltage as well. If it does, that's what's causing the crash. And obviously when running games, they do eat up a little more CPU power, obviously, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I guess we'll see tomorrow how Payday 3 is going to run, huh? Since that will suck up even more power, surprisingly. So yeah, by browsing through some articles, what I read is basically when the CPU got released, they, depending on the motherboard you also have, they didn't really have like a limitation of how much voltage they can use. So I was supposed to update the BIOS, which I eventually did, but after the stuff already started happening, which fixed some of the issues, but not all of them. In the meantime, just like 10-11 days ago, another BIOS update has been released which fixes the other issues, or some of the other issues. So it's capping the voltage, for instance, or should at least. By the looks of it, it really does, I think. But yeah, like, basically, it's basically possible that I have been running my, like, but I've kind of booked my CPU already, so that it's now degraded, meaning it's already faulty. And it's kind of like unrecoverable, potentially. Hallelujah. So hypothetically, this CPU is cooked. Might have to return and get a new one, and it should be fine, in theory. But who knows? Quick toilet break, by the way. But yeah, I always said, like, I'm working in IT, right? So I should understand that shit. I kind of don't. I understand the shit in IT when it comes to, like, virtualizations, containerizations, shit like that. But when it comes to physical stuffs, I struggle. Like, not once in my lifetime I had to touch any kind of BIOS settings except for, like, very basic stuff of, like, selecting boot devices and whatever. But I never ever got into the whole, like, how every single P core works, how every single E core works, the performance ratios between them, the voltages and whatever. I've never worked with that shit. And I guess now I'm kind of, like, touching ground there a bit. Maybe a bit late, but better late than never, I guess. But yeah, I think the settings that I applied might have worked, because I do notice the immense frame drops that I never really had before. Like, it went down to 40-ish frames, maybe sometimes, but usually later in the run. But definitely not to 30. So maybe it's like, it's already working to protect the CPU from crashing at the cost of performance of the PC. I can totally live with it in Gunfire Reborn, because the whole game is like, I'm in a stage where it's probably expected to kind of not lag, but drop frames anyways. But if that happens in Payday 3, I'm screwed. Especially if I get below 60. If I get below 60 FPS in any stage, then I'm screwed. Above 60 can usually handle. But 60 FPS is like sort of the minimum requirement I have. But again, it doesn't really matter for Gunfire Reborn too much. Because so much shit is blowing up, I kind of expect it to be a bit slow at times. Wait. Like here, right? It's going down to below 40 FPS. Sort of expected. Or here probably again. Hey, come back. If I'm gonna get any kind of the gold rolls and then the game crashes, I'm gonna be so mad. But yes, CPU still looks stable. Hope it stays that way. Yeah, I do think when switching stages it heats up a little bit real quick. Maybe it's like specific cores, when those get action, then I'm having issues, I don't know. I have a weird idea. Hang on. I don't know how well it's going to work though. Yeah, now the voltage is up, and now also for whatever reason now the CPU just spiked real quick, which is very strange. Like I'm barely doing anything and it's just up there. Here I have a weird idea. I don't know if it's gonna work. Hey, it's kind of like what I was planning to. So that's what I'm currently looking at. Just don't worry, I'm gonna crop it and stuff. This. That was too much. It's kind of fine. It's not enough. That was maybe a bit too much. Kind of like I want to show off the core stuff on the side too, just on how much it is. Can I move it by mouse? This work? No, of course not. Would have been nice. It's too much. Almost. I think that fits. Kind of. And then we'll just crop it at the top a bit. That was a bit too much because of this. That was also a bit too much. That'll do. And then we kind of crop this here. Something like that. So you can see the stuff that's going on too. Oh, no, right side is fine. So something like this. And then... what is it? I'm just gonna try to throw that thing into the background somehow. Just need to figure it out again. Just give me a sec. Kind of works. How's that? Because then what I can probably do is like... This is usually not so important, right? How's this? Ah, that feels weird. Over here might be better. Kind of. Then you can take a look at how my CPU is performing. Just gonna log that in Wind. And the good thing is I have it recorded too, so if the game or the PC does crash, then I can take a look at the recording. Because I can't constantly look at it. I can't see him. Okay. I guess the endless proportion thing is overlapping with it a bit, huh? Maybe I can move it down a little, like that. Yeah, that'll do. And then it's not overlapping with anything. So yeah, have you guys noticed something that I'm missing out on? Something that's spiking or whatever? Let me know. But like, somehow I already sort of feel the frame drops now, which is so weird. I'm apparently running on 100 FPS, but it feels like I'm running on 40. Maybe that is because of that. But if I... yeah, that doesn't work. Figured as much. Is it because of it? Let's see. If I do this my way. Oh yeah, it is. That is causing so much in-game lag for me. That's crazy. Yeah, it does. It's insane. Didn't expect that. If I minimize that? Nope, still does it. That's insane. I didn't expect that. So that won't work. I guess it was a good idea, but I'm just making it much worse for me to even play the game. Oh, that might also be why I'm currently like realizing the FPS drops. Probably if I get rid of it, it's gonna be fine. But if I actually close the app, it might be fine. Here, okay. So maybe I'll have to use a different tool to monitor all that shit at some point. So let me just see, I'm getting rid of it entirely. Also I can remove the source since that's useless. Whoop. Yep. We'll see once I'm in action if it's still causing the weird lag spikes in quote. It's not really lag, it's something else, but you get what I mean. Yeah, my monk is just freezing him anyways. But he is calling in the storms. So I guess if I do not toss a grenade at him myself, it seems okay. Ah, rip my soul essences yet again. Probably not gonna get it. Nope. Come on. They really do like to get stuck out of bounds, man. Since I have the fucking freezing time. Yep. Cool. Now I'm getting these rerolls, enhancement reroll chests so many times. Not really bothering about them anymore. Had to turn on my fan. Pog. Seven more. Watch me get the scroll enhancer with the next scroll that pops up somewhere. Split monsters. Oh. What? What? Huh? What? Excuse me? I don't think I can kill this guy. Does, like, unstuck work? No? Any ideas? Anyone? I have the force quit, right? We can't do anything. What if I get rid of him? Will that fix it? Yeah, you're gonna even get executed. What the frick? Man, what the fuck? I love how he was like levitating further and further up the more I executed him. It was so weird. Damn, dude, now I have to get the reascend again. Fuck. Oh, by the way, make a clip of that, someone, please. Before it's too late. Feel free to also share it in the Discord. Yeah, I've never seen that. It's the first time. It could potentially have been related to one of the enhancements, because ascensions, because I got that one to ×2. So maybe it could trigger that. Because I imagine that the devs weren't literally testing the characters to have all ascensions equipped. Maybe? Oh yeah, Payday 2 is way more prone to failing entirely than Payday 3, that's true. But yeah, lots of things, especially the things you mentioned, and they are definitely better than in Payday 3. 100% agreed. Where the fuck is he hiding, man? I love how the second guy always dies so incredibly fast. They have like, I don't know how much health. A lot. I think I already had 2 chests. I remember the previous stage I won. The first stage I think I had one as well. So there shouldn't be any more chests. You don't get bonus XP? Is that maybe because of the modifier somehow? I honestly haven't played Crime Spree too much in Payday 2. So I do not know. Essentially, I thought like Crime Spree has its own sort of payout on the heists because it's like its own kind of thing. That's what I thought. Because don't you get like bonus XP for just progressing further in Crime Spree? So like the higher you up in your Crime Spree, the more XP you get. Maybe that's why you don't get bonus XP for all loot. Just a guess, I don't know. Check the wiki, maybe it mentions it. No, I fell down. Good title. Good title. Oh, what the? It's gonna be to bring it real close to max. But thing. Let me actually watch that real quick. It's so good. Such a good clip. Now imagine nobody told me about the Alt F4 thing, dude. I would be panicking. But yeah, it's moments like these that I sort of, like, enjoy in a way about games. Just weird as random bugs happening that probably sort of like never happen again. There he goes. That's max. We'll just keep going, whatever. Don't care. I'll probably hold on to the Starfly for a very, very long time, so... I literally have to get, like, the plus 30 thing. So... I guess the unstuck feature, it should not only exist for yourself, it should also exist for the enemies. Should technically not have anything at all, so I'm gonna check my punts. Because I had everything in the previous stage. So just a quick run through if there's any weapon. Nope. Uh-oh, the game crashed. Yeah, it still exists. RIP. It's just... Wait, it was exactly the same thing again. It was exactly the same thing again like last time. I finished this exact act after beating the bear boss, and the game died. It's exactly the same thing. And for some reason my voltage of the CPU is high. We're higher than it should be. It's at 1.4 something, which should not be the case. It should be lower. It should be at 1.4. Or lower. So, let's try again. Last time I did that, the second crash caused the blue screen. So I should be back at the stage, the snow stage, yeah. Okay, now the voltage is lower again. Weird. Yeah, the game just crashed, and like there's nothing, there's no error, it's just dead. That's it. But last time, the exact same thing happened. I killed the bear boss and then switched stages to the next one, to the next stack, and then the game crashed. And then I did the same thing again, I booted it up, beat a couple stages, and then my PC blue screened. It's just out of nowhere. Like, in the middle of something. So we'll see what happens. Maybe it's gonna do the same thing again. And it didn't take too long as well. It was pretty quick. Like, with the game crashing like this, I am not even sure if it is somehow caused by the game, or if it is actually my PC being bullshit, aka my CPU. But I would dare say it is more likely to be my CPU being bullshit. Essentially, something I'm thinking about is like, I am loading into the next act. It's like loading a bunch of stuff in, and because I already have a bunch of stuff on me, maybe that is like causing a crash somehow, while it's like calculating all the freaking stacks and stuff that I have already on my build. If you get what I mean. That's the only kind of like explanation I would have for the game to actually crash. AKA a fault in the game instead of my PC. Because I really don't see anything strange that my CPU would be doing. I still have the tab open to check it. I don't see anything like it going insanely high on something somewhere. But God knows. Yeah. Yeah, as long as I have my tool open to monitor my CPU, it's just lagging the game more. think I had everything again, just like last time. So only weapons. Weapons, weapons, weapons. Where was again? Let's see whether it's gonna crash again. We're unable to get past the stage. It's funny how like the green number here, it counts up and it always resets whenever I level the thing up. So upon switching the stage here, I crashed last time. Let's see. See what happens. Not this time. Was it the same act I would have loaded into? I don't think so, right? It was the Longling Tomb or whatever it's called. Or Ling Long Tomb. Wasn't paying close attention to it. So yeah, I think last time I've beaten 2 acts and then the PC throws up. Or like it was in the middle of the second act, something like that. So we'll see what happens this time. The useless number needs to go up. It needs to rise. This should be pretty low. Yeah. Almost a worth roll. It's a 21. So that's what I had last time. Exact same thing. See if we get some Dark that just ascends again. I guess not. This dog thing reminds me of a video that I watched about the SCP laboratory thing, secret laboratory. It was like the situation where, like one of the types of infected thingies you can be is basically a dog. It looks like a dog. And normally there can only be one, but somehow the game glitched out and there were two. And the way the dog works is like there is an ability that you can sort of copy parts of the enemy's voices. So it's like in-game voice chat stuff. So whenever you kill an enemy, you can sort of pick up their voice, like what they last said, and you can sort of repeat that in-game. Like, apparently they killed a dude who was saying there's two dogs. And they both picked up that voice line. And eventually they started camping in front of a like closed door that they couldn't open. And both of them were spelling, there's two dogs, there's two dogs, there's two dogs. It was so funny. I've never played that game. Somehow YouTube recommended me that. And I've been since watching a bunch of videos. And the game is kind of funny. I have honestly considered playing it just because it seemed to be pretty funny if you have a bunch of people chatting in game. But I have not yet. Fucking campers. Dude, wait, I haven't dropped scroll enhancer yet? Bruh. Or did I just not take a look at it when it dropped? I might have just not looked at it when it dropped. Maybe. Because usually I do get scroll enhancer. Like, right away again. Oh, we'll see. It's fine. I don't need it at the moment. As long as I do not drop any reascend, I don't need it anyways. More useless levels. Woo! I wonder if the weapon levels kept at 60k. Or like 65, 535 or whatever it is. There's something funny about the hell specifically when it has an enhancement on it. It being called like lucky hell, critical hell. It's so dumb. Refilling my drink real quick, I'll be right back. Almost missed that guy. Not that it would have mattered too much, but still. I need that useless number to go up. Nice. My nose got a little itchy there. That was fast. Holy. I got that one before scroll enhancer? What? That feels so weird. So again, I had 2 chests already, so I should not have one in this stage. Nice. 6666. The number of the beast, but extended. I love how he's completely unable to attack because he's been frozen. Alright, the reascend is secured. Oh, be right back. Ah, 22. Dang it. Yeah, bonk. %25 chance, once again. I got it! Finally! Fucking finally! It rerolled the green one, which I didn't want to have reroll, but it's okay. It's completely fine. I'll take that. It's still an 80% improvement. Please don't crash. I swear to God. I'm gonna be so mad. I don't have to go further back. Nope. It's still technically an 80% improvement to what I had before. If I get Bear Boss, I'm gonna be scared. If I get Glutoni, I'm fine. Okay, I'm scared. Please don't crash. Please, let me save. Please, let me save. Thank you. Oh, okay. Now I'm fine. Okay, so now I'm actually looking for different chests. I mean, the other one is still okay, if I get that one. Please. But now I'm looking for replacing green inscriptions with blue inscriptions. And I will also take the opportunity of giving an occult scroll, because I think I can hand over a curse scroll actually. Pretty sure. So we'll use that to reroll the green one. So yeah, at Fury I have like exactly one projectile more now, and before it was a every 5th shot had another projectile, basically. Dude, that took fucking ages to get that inscription in, Jesus Christ. But good thing, once I actually rolled it, it replaced the one of the green ones. Not the one I wanted it to, but it's okay. So yeah, here we go already. Most likely it's gonna alter. Well, the game did it for me. I couldn't even do it. Cool. What the fuck, man? I didn't even fucking select it. Steam crashed. First the game and then Steam. Steam crashed again. What the frick? Do I see something on the CPU? Steam crashed again. Huh? I didn't even do anything in Steam, it just crashed. And I see nothing wrong with the CPU, it looks completely fine. I don't get it. None of the cores are weird, nothing is weird, everything is fine. I don't get it. Like, Steam crashed and restarted automatically, that's the weird thing. But I have my Starfly secured. Just double checking, making sure, but yes. Okay. Like, the very strange thing is, right? Steam crashes right after. 3 times in a row. But nothing else does. I had that before as well. I had, like, the game crashed and then Steam crashed right after. It's very weird. I wonder if the Steam crash thing actually wasn't a crash, but much rather a regular restart because of updates. But because it was doing it 3 times in a row, I feel like, feels strange. Should probably close that again. And that's what I think is probably going to happen tomorrow with Payday 3 too, where the game just closes a bunch. Well, I guess I get to try again. That is not the one! So that one is not a crash, that one is a forceful restart. So I think I should have way more options to be able to reroll the green inscriptions into blue, which I would say probably ups my chances to get it hopefully quickly. Game just crashed again! I don't get it, man. Do I see something in event view? Now I'm curious. Because that was a bunch in the row. I see a check shit by the looks of it. Let me create a custom view real quick. Error, critical. Go with Windows logs real quick. Zero. Nothing. Completely nothing. Can I change the view? Properties. Edit filter. Include application service logs too. Do I see it there? More than 10 event logs. Yeah, that's fine. I don't care. No, it's fine. Still no log. Unless it's his life ID thing? Then I would have a bunch of crashes here though. If it's this life ID thing, it's always the same. Not sure where that's coming from, I'll just leave it. Microsoft Windows Live ID. No clue what it does. Try it again. Try once more, see what happens. I have no idea where this shit is coming from, but that it just closes the game. I don't know where. No clue. Oh, cool. Whoop. I'm thinking of like, in case. Oh. That. Please at least let me finish this run. I think I will also ignore the chests that like make me... give me a chance to reroll the green inscriptions just to save the reascend for this act. So I can save again. Oh, I upgraded this one. Not that it really matters. Okay. But yeah, I was thinking before, so hopefully no crash. I was thinking before, if I get a crash again... Yeah, I'll ignore this one. I will not risk this one at the moment. Put that here. Let's instead do this. Not that it really mattered, but anyways. You know, there's always a slim chance that I get the good roll. So again, what I was thinking before is like if I get the crash again, I'll check if Payday 3 has these random crashes as well. Because there, I at least get a crash report that I can look into. It's probably still going to tell me check shit, but I would have at least a reference point. And if it crashes multiple times, I can compare if it's the same crash every time, or if it's different ones. If it's the same crash every time, I at least have something to go off for. If not, then... Because I checked for Gunfire Reborn, it should apparently be in the local 8 data somewhere, but I don't have it. Like, whenever it crashes, there's just nothing. Not sure if I have to enable something, I haven't seen anything. Or whether that moved somewhere else and I don't know where the place is. But yeah, Payday 3 I would at least have a crash report that I can look into. Let's first see what happens here. The good thing is no blue screen so far. So maybe at least the like part of the CPU issue is fixed then. Could still get it. But I'll see. That's right. Praying was not very effective. Yeah, I guess I should try a different attack then. Commander CH tried praying. It was not very effective. Yeah, Payday 3 is definitely going to be the final boss for the CPU. I mean, in theory, there's other games that are like way more stressful on your system. But it's a good reference point since it is working with DirectX 12 and traders. And Unreal Engine, which is like the most prone of these issues. Yeah, Helldivers 2 is a good example. It's a bit newer. But Probably some other games are even more intensive. Oh, honk. I actually never tested whether Helldivers would cause the crashes as well. I imagine it does, but never tested it. Yeah, I would have to install Helldivers too again because of the Windows reset. Alright, thank you game for not crashing on me. Much appreciated. That one is intentional. That's what I meant before, like I'm even going to use that chest to check whether I'm gonna get the blue inscription that I'm looking for. So we might be restarting the game a lot more now, potentially. Because I think it's more likely that that chest appears. Or a chest appears that is going to offer me the chance to basically upgrade a green inscription into a green one, into a blue one. Green into green, that'll be nonsense. Speaking of Helldivers 2, somehow I felt like this could be really a game that I would enjoy, but somehow it just didn't. Can't really tell what exactly it is, but somehow it just didn't sit with me. It's probably because of the weird move speed, like feeling so slow, which makes sense, of course, in that game, but like always been one of the things that's been holding me back a bit. Slow movement in games. Or I guess real movement in games. Or more realistic movement, let's put it that way. Where are you at? Crash. Again, while loading into the next stage. It's weird. It's weird. It's very weird. I don't think it's a game. I don't think so. I think it's probably still something of my CPU. Alright. We're changing games. I'm gonna test Payday 3. See how bad it is there. Changing to Payday 3. Oh, by the way, I should probably load the mods in again. Give me a sec, I'm gonna restart the game again. Let's let it load real quick. Load, then quit, and then throw the mods in. Because it's certainly not the mods that are crashing the game. Would be strange. Alright. File open lock. Then let's game browse. There we go. Wrong place. Packs.